Happy Halloween, folks. Both my boys are dressed up. Gizmo is a shark, and Raiden is a pumpkin. Look at them. So, Halloween, obviously, meaning that tomorrow is November 1st when you guys will see this video. I'm going to be watching horror movies all day with the wife, just spending all day with her. We love watching horror movies on Halloween. So, let's look at the channel. Let's see what's coming this month. Was the last time I did it. So, custom Kratos life-size bust that's still, obviously being made right now. Will probably be done second, third week of December, according to my commissioner, my prototype. So I'll receive that in January. We did get the God of War 3 Kratos ARP prototype, which was amazing. We pre-ordered the endoskeleton by Prime 1 Studios. Underworld Celine was revealed. I still do plan to pick it up. I'm really leaning towards, just keeping Red Sonja and doing, Red Sonja right there, Prime 1 Vampirella, Celine, and Blade. Although I don't know if I want to sell Anubis Mummy, and I really need to find another place to put that. We got Sarah Connor in. She was an unexpected order. I really just kind of ordered her because I want a Sarah Connor, in terms of Terminator, so I can have pairs right there, 2 and 2. We got a free $900 office chair, which is pretty cool. We got Ryu Kid Buu from Kaio Nation. Unfortunately, the light up didn't work, but it's a cool piece. We got the Ahsoka lightsaber. That was also a free promo piece. If anyone wants to buy this or my most recent lightsaber, message me. I'll sell them to you for $20 plus shipping. And yeah, that's kind of it. So obviously, it was a real slow month. I did warn you guys it was going to be slow. I mean, the only actual pre-order that came in was Boo. That was the only technical pre-order. But my best piece was obviously Sarah Connor. She was the best piece. Alrighty. Now, let's talk about what we can anticipate during the month of November. I do believe November is going to be a far better month. I have a lot of statues that are expected to ship this week, DHL, which means I should get them next week. I do have tracking for one. But this is going to be DHL shipped to me, so I'll get it likely next week. The Boo Bust by Ant Army Studios. Excited to see this in person. Another DBZ bust. Obviously, my original goal was to only get Goku and Vegeta, but this company is doing every bust imaginable, and I want to see how good they are, especially since the pricing was so good with this one. So I'm getting it through Kaio Nation. Victor Montez, best place to get DBZ statues and so forth. Good partner of mine. So he's shipping that to me. I'll have it in a few days. We'll see how good it is, especially at this price point, because when something is priced really good, sometimes it's ooh, what's the catch? Is it super cheap material? Does it suck in person? Or is it just a low ES at a great price? And it's wow, this is a steal. So I'll give it to you, straight up in this video and let you guys know. Night King, boom. We did order Night King. This is also being DHL shipped to me, so it should be shipping here in the next week or so. And of course, it is going to go right there. I'm going to do Night King ideally right in between the two. So that is that plan. The Giganotosaurus bus, I do have tracking for this. So this will arrive probably third week of November. It shipped 2 weeks ago. So excited to get this. So far, the in-hands review as well as the review by what's her bucket. Can't even remember that hot Jurassic Park YouTuber girl. But she did a review on it, and I think she had a production sample, but it looked amazing. Glass eyes, really good paint app, glossy, looked good. So we'll get that in. Jill and Nemesis. This is another one I've ordered. I have officially sold Bruce Lee. He is done out of the collection. So this is coming home. We're getting the DX bonus on both of them. So very excited to get this. I think it's just going to go really fantastic in the display. And then Mimir. This is another one that should be arriving in November. It's shipping today, actually. And it usually takes about 2.5-3 weeks for me to get something from Blue Box Hyper. So they're going to be sending me photos today and tracking and so forth. You know, I've seen in hands from another YouTuber, Virtual Devil, and it looked insane. Oh my goodness. So we'll get this in, which will be great. I'll place it right next to Kratos, and then eventually my Kratos bust, like a month and a half, 2 months later. But very excited to get Mimir. We also should be getting in the Infinity T-Rex bust. This also just went in stock, so I'm getting it. Get this probably DHL share, so I'll probably get this before the Giga bust. But it'll be great to get both busts. Thor bust, according to Queen Studios, is set to start shipping in batches starting November/December. So, you know, I did PO this through Spec Fiction. I'm going to see what I can do to get this basically express shipped on first batch. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to attempt. I'll pay extra if I have to. I would love, love, love to get Thor bust in November. It is one of my most anticipated pre-orders. Simply put, because it's like my final, you know, Marvel bust. You know, I don't have any other pre-orders, or Queen hasn't announced anything that I need. Now, I'm sure there might be future Marvel busts I may want, but as of this exact moment in time, this is it. I have one spot left in that Marvel bust display, and so this will be absolutely incredible. It has perfect likeness. Love it, the overall concept, and it's Thor in his most badass moments from Infinity War. Nathan Drake is slated October to January from Prime 1 Studios, so it is possible it could be shipping during the month of November. You know, this is the first initial shipping ETA, so we don't know if it's going to be delayed 6 months or whatever, but it is a low edition size. You know, they already announced it's like 350 total. So usually when they announce edition size and it's set to ship soon, it's usually set to ship soon. So more than likely this will ship, you know, November, December is my guess. So I'm very excited to get this, as it's a crucial part of my video game setup. You know, I recently did play Uncharted 4 probably 6 months ago. 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And the same can be said about The Witch King. Also ES announced, same time frame, same situation. One of my most highly anticipated pre-orders, as it's one of the final 2 Lord of the Ring collectibles I'll be getting in my collection. You know, after this, it's just, you know, Gandalf. But, you know, really, really want to get shipping notice for this. I hope Prime 1 just emails me today and say, hey, it's shipping next week. Kong Bust also was delayed, and they delayed it to October to January. Edition size was set. It's very low. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like, what was it, 100 or 150, something like that. You know, so this is also another highly anticipated one. Simply put, it's the final Monsterverse, final piece in that display. So it'll be great to get that. Now, there's also the axe that's technically part of this line. You know, it's like, I was even checking it out on Sideshow's website today. You know, like it's in stock. Now, I would get this. However, this Jupiter is 3 feet tall. My display is only 32 inches, and so it's simply too tall. The only way I could potentially get this is if I, like, wall mounted it. You know, like, that's the only way I could get this. And I would pick this up if it goes on sale, and instead of 900 bones, it's like $300 or something. Then I would consider getting it. Yeah, so obviously, if Thor bus arrives, it's going to go right here. We have a perfect spot for it, plenty of space. We'll have the Stormbreaker wall mounted behind, Thor Ragnarok there, and the COA will go right there. It's going to be freaking perfect. You know, Bell Bus isn't set to ship until I think March to like May next year, plus they might change some things. No, obviously, the Giga bus is going to go there. T-Rex bust there. As of now, I still do plan to keep these 3 up high and do the T-Rex, Giga, Tyrannosaurus down low. Simply put, I think all 3 of these are superior, like way better than the newer 3. You know, like if you think about it, this is better than the Giga. That's better than the Tyrannosaurus, and that's better than the T-Rex. They have better bases. They're cooler looking. But I still love that new line. I'm just putting them bottom shelf. But the bus obviously have to be top shelf. Now, if we get Witch King, I still need to move it. But, I mean, I technically could just do Witch King there and Nazgul and Gandalf. Obviously, that's going to be, you know, Kong bust. If I was to get the axe, the only place I could really even wall mount it would be like right there. You know, that's pretty much it. There's no space to put the base or anything else. So, I do like that axe, but I probably won't ever get it, to be honest. I just don't have the space. In a perfect world, if everything was top shelf, then yes, I would definitely get that axe to display next to the Kong bust, because I think it's a great companion piece. You'll notice I did lower this shelf. For right now, until Nemesis and Jill arrive, I just put them top shelf, because I had to move them up. But they'll go back down low, and we'll do Nemesis here. He is 3 feet tall. This is like 31 inches, so he's going to go up to like right there. He's a beast, you know. And then that will be a Resident Evil 3 poster, and it's going to be angled this way. The entire dial will be connected how it's supposed to. So when I'm walking around it, you know, I'll get full angle access. Jill will be here. Zombie Dog, Nemesis, poster, and the video game. And to be honest, I'll probably just replay the video game because it's like a 5-hour game. It's super intense and fun and freaking scary. But I'll probably just replay it when I buy it, and that'll be freaking amazing. I cannot wait to get that. You know, if we get Nathan Drake, he'll just go, you know, obviously like right there for now. I'm still trying to figure out a potential end game for my video game display. You know, it's like in a perfect world, I would actually do him there, Demon's Souls, the Penetrator right there. And then I'd do Laura, Uncharted, and probably Ellie and Abby to do like the Prime 1 dial. And then, you know, right here would be Last of Us, and right there, I mean, ideally you'd want Last of Us as well next to it, but I want to get that dial as well if I ever moved or sold Warcraft. But I guess technically I could just put that Kratos right there. You know, so all this is just Last of Us and Kratos. But I think that video game would fit here better than Warcraft, but the Warcraft as statues are definitely better than all the statues I just mentioned that would potentially replace them. You know, but Boo Bust, I believe I could fit that down low. So I'm kind of thinking I want to try it like right there. Boo Bust with Boo 1/4. You know, I'll move Cell, move Trunks, and try the Boo Bust. Now, if we get Boo Bust and A, I don't like it, or B, is way, way overscaled versus KD, and it just doesn't look good in the display. Because I kind of feel like if you're going to go all in bust, it's kind of best to stick to just, you know, one company. That way the scales match. You know, like if you're mixing MRC and KD, it doesn't mesh well. Because MRC are overscaled busts. And they're doing a Frieza bust that looked good. I was like, oh, I was hoping he might scale it better, but it's going to be MRC size, meaning it's going to be 3+ feet tall and weigh 1,000 pounds and cost $2,000. And yeah, I much prefer the KD style of bust, even though, you know, Vegeta arguably is underscaled. I still really like the KD busts, you know, and I don't know how deep KD's going on the bust line. He's been doing a bunch of Super Saiyan 4 crap that I don't care for. Gogeta, Vegeta, don't care. I like the Gohan. I kind of wish I just bought it. I know he's doing a Trunks, and if his Trunks is solid, I may just buy Trunks and go back and buy Gohan. Do the 4 Saiyans. I even thought of just making this a Saiyans display. But yeah, we'll see how good Boo Bust is. If it truly impresses me and the price is there, I might just get their Cell and Frieza, you know, and do the 3 villains. But yeah, we will see how this month turns out, folks. Lots of exciting stuff. Of course, Mimir for right now will go there. Eventually, I might move it there. Depends on the Kratos bust and how it looks. But we'll do Mimir right there. But yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming this month. You know, Bruce Lee finally selling. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, it's not like I didn't love the piece. I do freaking love it. I think it's one of the best busts out there. It's just ridiculously hard to display. You know, it's like Infinity and in general companies really need to consider, you know, like how to display a piece, because that piece was legit like over 3 feet deep. Not only was the arm completely stretched forward, but then you had the arm in the back with the nunchucks. So it's just like ridiculously difficult to display. You know, and that really bugged me. I mean, clicker bust, as you can see, that's completely against the wall, and it sticks out a tiny bit, you know, but having something that's, you know, can't fit in a 24-inch garage shelf is kind of just like, yeah, it's too much. You know, KD Goku bust sticks out tiny bit on that 20-inch shelf, not a big deal. But that Bruce Lee bust was legit the hardest piece I've ever had to display. Like, it's harder than like Godzilla vs. Kong or Hulkbuster or Thanos bust, because of just how damn deep it is. The fact it needs to be displayed up high. It's like, are you kidding me? How is it more difficult to display than this? Anyways, folks, so lots of good stuff coming. Let me know what you guys got coming this month. There might be a few additional statues. Who knows? You know, I got obviously the Bruce Lee funds, which is really meant to pay for like Thor bust and if Khaleesi happens to ship as well. You know, but we'll see how this month turns out. But really exciting things. We'll probably post some additional for sale videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.